video. This cheesecake skit. Y'all know if this was Miss Anne, Ling Ling, Maria sitting with a cane, or some man saying, "Oh, I'm too good for the Cheesecake Factory. I am way too beautiful. You're gonna have to take me to some place in Beverly Hills." Nobody would have anything to say. Wouldn't be no smoke, wouldn't be no hate, wouldn't be no smart comments, wouldn't be no, "Oh, well, who does she think she is? She thinks she too good." Absolutely not. Let this have been a blue-eyed blonde Taylor Swift, Britney Spears looking something. Nobody would have a goddamn thing to say because you know why? Everybody knows Miss Anne is on the pedestal and she's supposed to get the very best. You black women, you're not supposed to get a goddamn thing. You're not even supposed to get a date at, let's say, what is a cheap place? Norms, or something like Denny's. You're supposed to get the bottom of the barrel. This is why when they say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't turn down a coffee date," you ought to be glad Daquan in your face. Fuck you and Daquan and your cup of coffee, bitch. I got a coffee machine in my motherfucking house. Matter of fact, I have a few of them, one for espresso, one for this, one for that. So why would I get dressed up, put on $500 dress, $500 pairs of shoes, $1,000 purse, my hair did, makeup did, and we ain't even going to the cost of that. That's quite expensive. Everything I goddamn got costs money. Why would I get dressed up to look like the supermodel that I am for a piece of garbage who look like this here on my screen for a $5 cup of coffee at Starbucks? Why would I do that? Why would I lower myself? See what it is, black women. You're not supposed to want anything. You ought to be grateful that somebody's in your face. You ought to be grateful that somebody even asked you out. That is the attitude that these kings take. And they sit there all day with their hate machine called the Black Manosphere and their propaganda to bash the black woman 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to tell the world you're not worthy. You don't deserve anything. You shouldn't have anything. And this woman here with the Cheesecake Factory skit, do you think she cares about the black woman's image? Absolutely not. This bitch is trying to get famous. She's trying to go viral, and it looks like it worked. So when you look like this, you can ask for anything. You can make some crazy, outrageous demands. You can say, you know what? I want to go to Spain, Italy, France, and Japan all in one goddamn day, and wouldn't nobody had nothing to say about it. They'd say, yeah, yeah, she deserves the best. She deserves the world. You can't even ask for a flower. If you ask one of these nappy headed kings, well, can you at least pluck me a rose from somebody's garden? Can you pick me some random flowers you see growing by the side of the highway? Flowers? Flowers. Oh, black women want too much. Oh, black women ask too much. Oh, they too mean. They too masculine. They too money hungry. They too greedy. But when you look like this here on my screen, nobody has nothing to say because you know why? Brad puts his woman on a pedestal. That's one thing I can say about Brad. He does put his woman on the pedestal. Even though you take a look around, they forever calling the cops on the Kings. They forever making some kind of false accusation. How many black men have got shot, lynched, hung, castrated, or Emmett Till? How many times has that happened? And guess what? Don't nobody had nothing bad to say about Miss Anne. But you black woman, oh, you black bitch, you whore. How dare you? Who you think you are? You too good for the cheesecake? You too good for a cup of coffee? And they acting like Cheesecake is super duper high end Beverly Hills shit. It's a pretty decent place for a first date. It's not too bad. But whatever somebody offers you, black woman, you're supposed to take it because you know why? You are not worthy. They have been drumming that propaganda machine for a very long time, and now black women are waking up. As they say, get some standards, boundaries, and expectation. Oh, no, you don't. They say, oh, black women are standing up for themselves. They speaking up. They're not taking the dog treatment anymore. They're not allowing themselves to be stuck in Blackistan with Tyrone and Daquan and all the rest of this shit. You supposed to not want and ask for nice things? Oh no, that is a
Yeah, keep on listening, y'all. She
fucking
breaking it
disrespect.
down.
Yeah, that's one reason why they took down Cynthia G's channel. They try to come after my channel and anybody else's channel because you know why? We are a threat to the system. Anybody that has a channel that is trying to wake black women up and little girls up, oh, we can't have that. You're supposed to stay exactly where you are. Don't ask for anything. You're not supposed to want anything. You keep quiet. You're a black girl. Who are you to ask for anything? Who are you to make demands? No. You stay right there at the very bottom, and I'm going to keep my foot on your neck and up your ass. We're going to elevate these other women over you, and we're going to tell the whole world that they're better than you, even though they turn on Daquan and do horrible things to him. Ain't they right, Tara Owens? But in the meantime, they still know how to praise him. See what it is?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Think about it. I don't have to go far. Let's what was that the guy's name? The golfer, Tiger Woods. Yep. Jeezy. Yep. A lot of if you look up who gets the bag, most of the bag during divorce, you will find out who the bag queens are. And it's not black women. If they're look it up. You guys are the guys who get upset. You know, if you look at all the brothers with who actually did or do have money, all the football players who lose all their money, I believe it was a percentage of 80% of football players, 76 or something like that, if you want to be picky, who go broke after spending millions of dollars. Like to kick a shout out. HT Baldwin in the house, Legs for Life in the house, Camo's in the house. I know there's a last minute thing, so I don't expect a whole lot of people to show up because, we just put this in the algorithm just a couple hours ago. And then, I heard it takes a day, at least it says on TV, it takes a whole day, for things to get popping. Tevin's in the house. So we're going to keep this going. We're in the warm-up section, but I can guarantee you're going to love this show. Here we go.
Now, I don't know if anybody has talked about this Cam Newton thing, but Cam Newton serves former girlfriend with legal papers demanding return of his 2017 Bentley. And you know what this is giving to me? It's giving, I have stopped allowing you sexual access to me, and now you're trying to hurt me financially and or be petty. And this is honestly why I say that women should never accept gifts.
Let me pause it right there for a minute. I mean, I admit not following Cam's, personal career. I followed him on the football field and I loved him. He had all that energy. He was loving the teams and stuff. And I thought that he got it short shanked at New England, and you see how New England's quarterback turned out. Shoot. Anyway, so I have to admit I was a Cam fan for a minute, but it only takes me acknowledging knowledge, because obviously if I knew more about his personal business, I don't know if I would still be a fan, because it doesn't sound like the way you treat people really weighs on whether I support you or not. And okay, he cheated allegedly cheated on his baby mama of 4, because I don't think he married her, which was kind of messed up as well. He should have granted her that much. She has 4 of his kids, right? Now he's asking for his Bentley back and whatever else. That goes beyond petty. She had 4 of your kids, you didn't marry her, and now you're getting petty. Remember, if you're petty to your wife, you're petty to your kids. No, maybe he takes care of his kids. No, if you're petty to your your ex, I should say, it's not even a wife. You're petty to your kids. And the reason why is because your kids see how you are disrespecting their mommy. You guys didn't think about that, did you? You think you can talk to your mother, your kid's mother, any type of way, and then your kids will honestly respect you? You didn't think about it, did you? By the way, I need to remind you that the video for before this was by the one, the only Pretty Black Magic. And this video right here is from Your Triggered. Two great content creators. You need to go like and subscribe ASAP. So anyway, back to Cam. Cam, this is a bad look, bro. This is a real bad look. This was a bad business decision any way you think about it. Whatever that Bentley cost, you will lose in respect and quite possibly endorsements. I don't know what it is about many of us black men, but we always make the bad business decisions that work against ourselves. I don't get it. It's only, I mean, I know a Bentley is expensive, but it's 6 years old, number one. Number two, she earned the Bentley. You didn't marry her. She had 4 of your kids. You basically dogged her out. You cheated on her and moved on. Fine, that's okay. People make mistakes. But now you're trying to make her pay for your mistakes. She deserved the Bentley. Give her the Bentley back. Give it back to her for your own good, for your own self-respect. Because it looks very petty and feminine. So tear up the court papers and give her back to Bentley. I'm telling you, bro, I'm giving you some good advice. I don't get it. I mean, if you speak to your father, see what your father says. But I think he'll think the same thing, like, what the hell? She has 4 of your kids, bro. She earned a Bentley after having your kids, at the very least. And sticking with you. For what, 8 years or something? And we all know that entertainers and sports figures' lives, it's very hard most of the time on their significant other. So I don't get it. Let me play more of this.
Or the use of cars for men if it is not in your name only. Because the minute you don't play by their rules,
Let me play
accept gifts, or the use of never accept gifts, or the use of cars for men if it is not in your name only. Because the minute you don't play by their rules, here he comes to take it back. The repo man is going to be right at your door. But oftentimes when they give you these gifts, they are never true gifts. They are only gifted so that they can have control over you, so that you will play by their rules.
Exactly. Exactly. Fellas, when you give gifts, you give gifts. Gifts is something that goes away and you will never see it again. Stop with the pettiness. Stop with the pettiness. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It gives all men, and specifically in this sector, black men, a bad name when you do this. But you know how the manosphere is. They don't worry about a bad name anyway if you've listened to what they say.
Now, this man has admitted that he has cheated on this woman, and she had 4 of his children. And now he has the audacity to try to take a car back from her. Man, I tell you. But if you are a childless woman or a childless black woman, please do not have any children to a man that has not married you, and don't take any gifts from him unless it is in your name and your name only.
With your girl, you don't explain yourself. In general,
All right, back to back. Another problem, definitely here on YouTube, but all over really, is idiots that for some reason all of a sudden turn into be experts, even though they have no history in successful relationships.
You don't sit there and negotiate with your girl because that implies that you guys are equal and you are
Wait,
not.
can I ask a question? If you go on a date with a girl and she asks you, what kind of marriage do you want with someone in the future? How do you pitch that?
I tell them you're going to have to share me with 3 others.
You would just say,
And really, this in a nutshell is why male loneliness is at epidemic proportions and the reason why relations between men and women is at an all-time low. Honestly, because in what world do you as a man ever allow your thinking to become this delusional or illogical? Because you say that a woman that's in the prime of her life, which is supposedly 18 to 25, is supposed to marry an older man for his money and his resource, and is supposed to become one of 4 when her options are supposedly supposed to be limitless. She's supposed to allow you to cheat on her, allow you to tell her everything to do, and realize that she can never be equal to you because of your genitals. I'm flabbergasted that men take this type of philosophy seriously. Now, this man frequently says that he's high value, but has no wife or girlfriend. Do you honestly believe that he's going to be able to get any type of quality woman speaking like this? Now, he may be able to get some women who are only in it for the money. He may be able to get those type of women to entertain him. But the moment that he is unable to finance their whole lifestyle, or if he gets sick, those women are gone. And I really need men to understand that listening to men like this that don't have women and have never been able to attract women, or who are only able to get women's attention if they open up their wallets, are not men to listen to or aspire to be. They are bitter men who seek to infect other men with their bitterness and keep you in a miserable state just like they are. Please don't listen to men like this. You will only be contributing to your own self-destruction.
Let me pause that right there. I mean, I'm not hating on other, on other content creators that want to give advice to women, but you heard what the dude said. I mean, he's literally saying he's going to give advice to women. And the advice to women he's giving is to let men use you. It's crazy. Yep. Unfit and unfresh. That's what I call dude. In fact, let me put his photo back up. I wanna roast him a little bit.
With your girl, you don't explain.
Unfish and unfit. Unfresh and unfit, that is. Look at him. Predator, in my opinion. Uses women. Mentally unstable. Why? Why would anyone want to take advice? He has no record of being good with women at all. And he's not. He's good at manipulating women. So if you want to manipulate women, you can call them up. But you're going to end up with you're going to end up dying alone with or without a dog. Men die alone more than women do. A lot more men. So listening to this guy, you're going to make some bad decisions in your life. Let me kick out some more shout outs. In the house, Miss RV. Sugar Bum. Sugar Bum. I like that name. Kevin, the lifestyle guy. Quita Ward. Conscious Mind Love. Andre Brown. I'm going to call Andre Get Down Brown. That sounds cool. I like that. H.T. Baldwin. Executive producer Camo. Legs for Life. We're about to do this. We're getting warmed up here. Benji. No, Benji, you're too sweet of a guy now. It's too late. You're gonna find somebody, trust me. Anyway, Benji Masu up in that house. Listen to him. I'm going to let you listen to him one more time. Doesn't he have that? He has that, he has that creepy Pareto slash grifter look. Mr. Grifter and his sisters and Mr. Well, I'm just making up shit. I don't know. I'm having fun today. I'm just having fun today. Let me go ahead and cam up. What the hell? If you want me to cam up, hit 1. If you don't want me to, hit 2. Cam up 1, hit, number 2, keep it cool. Let me see. Let me make sure my background's not too messy. Hold on, folks. I'll be ready. No. I got all this fishing stuff all over the place. I love to get me some fishing. I love to get me some fishing done. On the one, having fun. You're gonna hate that my top though, so don't get mad at me. Don't wait. No. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put on a different top. Let me just go ahead and go with this. I'm over here in the wardrobe and stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me see if I got this going here. Boom! Okay, so here we go. So, Mr. Yeah, you're a wise one, Mr. Grinch. You're a wise... Okay, here we go.
Explain yourself. In general, you don't sit there and negotiate with your girl because that implies that you guys are equal, and you are
Wait,
not.
can I ask a question? If you go on a date with a girl and she asks
Wait,
you,
you gotta catch that. What the?
But you guys are equal, and you are
Wait,
not.
can I ask a question? If you go on a
Yeah, misogynist. The misogynist fear. That's what they should call it. The misogynist fear. Because misogynists do fear. Quita Ward, thank you, Quita. One show that beautiful smile. Thank you, Quita. All right. Quita Ward, we go way back. What? Way back? Way back. Listen, we have here. Miss RV's in the house. Oh, yeah. Terminador Negros in the house. Having the lifestyle guy. Miss RV producer. Okay. She produces up some good old shows. She produced up an amazing Ayana story. That's the Sunday shows. You need to spin through some of our videos. You need to spin through some of it. We got some good stuff. We collab up in here. I'd like to thank all the new subs. We loving it. We loving you. Thank you. Okay, let me keep going here. Listen to what he's saying.
date with a girl and she asks you, what kind of marriage do you want with someone in the future? How do you pitch that?
I tell him you're gonna have to share me with 3 others.
You would
Yeah, that sounds like a great deal. See, that's the problem with the manosphere is that, number one, if you're in the manosphere, let me get comfortable. If you're in the manosphere, you're already telling us that you got problems with women. It's kind of like when you run out of gas, you go to a gas station, right? So if you're running low on gas, you go to a gas station, okay? So the manosphere is just like that. If you're running low on self-esteem, you come to the manosphere. And the only way you could run low on self-esteem is that people are telling you you're running low on self-esteem, whether it's It's between rejecting you or avoiding you. And instead of you getting help by a professional, you come to the black manosphere or the manosphere or whatever sphere you're from. Bad move.
Just say
And really, this in a nutshell is why male loneliness is at epidemic proportions, and the reason why relations between men and women is at an all-time low. Honestly, because in what world do you as a man ever allow your thinking to become this delusional or illogical? Because you say that a woman that's in the prime of her life, which is supposedly 18 to 25, is supposed to marry an older man for his money and his resource, and is supposed to become one of four when her options are supposedly supposed to be limitless. She's supposed to allow you to cheat on her, allow you to tell her everything to do, and realize that she can never be equal to you because of your genitals. I'm flabbergasted that men take this type of philosophy seriously. Now, this man frequently says that he's high value, but has no wife or girlfriend. Do you honestly believe that he's going to be able to get any type of quality woman speaking like this? Now, he may be able to get some women who are only in it for the money. He may be able to get those type of women to entertain him. But the moment that he is unable to finance their whole lifestyle, or if he gets sick, those women are gone. And I really need men to understand that listening to men like this that don't have women and have never been able to attract women, or who are only able to get women's attention if they open up their wallets, are not men to listen to or aspire to be. They are bitter men who seek to infect other men with their bitterness and keep you in a miserable state just like they are. Please don't listen to men like this. You will only be contributing to your own self-destruction.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
All right.
No kids move.
So we have so much to go through because, I mean, DJ SIMPademiks, academics, yeah. I slipped. Sorry, my bad. You know, DJ SIMPademiks is a perfect example of the standard manosphere male. Low self-esteem, low value, with or without money, unattractive one way or the other. He just is. He's unattractive. He doesn't. There's nothing about him that if he was broke, let's say he had no money whatsoever and no idiots that would listen to him, right? He better be a hell of a DJ. I don't see him doing much DJing though. You know, and which is fine. I mean, I got a DJ handle, but I look better than him. I'm at least twice his age. He doesn't take care of himself. He doesn't mentally take care of himself either.
Food in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chig gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Do not throw stones if you live in a glass house. So you guys all know Blueface and Academics have been having their back and forth. Ac has clowned Blueface about
Birds of a feather, I swear.
his own relationship with Krishan Rock, saying that he's getting beat and manipulated by Krishan Rock. He can't control his girl. Well, yesterday, Academics was exposed by...
Didn't Academics... Let me just let it play. Let me play it. I need to calm down and let shit go. Here we go.
Girl he was dealing with. She allegedly put out some nude pictures of him, allegedly said he had herpes, ended up deleting his Discord and his Mumble accounts, just all types of stuff that somebody who speaks on men and was exposed by with Krishan Rock, saying that he's getting beat and manipulated by Krishan Rock. He can't control his girl. Well, yesterday, Academics was exposed by a girl he was dealing with. She allegedly put out some nude pictures of him, allegedly said he had herpes, ended up deleting his Discord and his Rumble accounts, just all types of stuff that somebody who speaks on men and their relationships with women should not be having done to him. Well, Blueface is now spinning the block. Blueface posted on Instagram saying, I told you Academics is a regular ninja just like the rest of us. But he the worst kind because he talked down on us publicly about the same shit he do privately. But you can only pretend for so long. Be yourself, bro. Let that ninja out the box. Stop being a hoe for likes and approval. It's not you for real. He then went on.
So basically, what he's saying is he's saying what Blueface is saying is that he's a bandit with the rest of us. He's a bandit with the rest of us. Blueface admits being, having that banditry gene in him, and DJ Ack SIMPademiks has the saying.
On to say, Academics will beat a bitch up but won't fight me. Lame ass ninja. Academics will fight a female for free, but he wants 3Ms to fight me if that ain't a bitch ass ninja. Now, the girl that exposed Academics also allegedly said that he has put hands on her. People started tweeting Blueface, told them, yo, you already got him. Relax, ease up off him.
Now they're beating on women. Is it? I told you about this hip hop culture. Not culture, not music. Even though the music expresses the culture, we're gonna just say it's the culture first, and then it bleeds into the music.
Blueface said, I don't care much to win the battle. I want to win the war. Checkmate, Act. Now, the ex did also allege that Academics has herpes. Blueface did not hesitate to clown him on.
Wow. How did... Andre Brown, that overgrown drunk durable DJ Wackademics. That's a good. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I mean, look. Oh man. Let's see what he said in return.
On that as well. He said, I got that Willy Lump Lump. Ladies, be aware he is no longer a prize. Then he went on to post a picture that the ex leaked of his medication and the alleged herpes breakout. Obviously, this is a play on when Academics screamed to her saying, I'm the prize. As you guys know, these guys have been teasing a potential boxing match. Blueface has been ready for the match. He just won his match yesterday. I think it's about time for these guys to get in the ring. Cut out all the unnecessary back and forth on the internet.
I have no leanings toward either one of them, but obviously at least Blueface has some semblance of being in shape. Well, you saw Roly Poly, didn't you? You saw him.
Somebody to sponsor the fights, sign the contract, and give the fans what they want. But I do not fault Blueface for going this hard on Academics. Ak has clowned Blueface any chance he gets. Anything negative in the media regarding Blueface and Krishan Rock, Ak does not hesitate to post about it and to tweet about it. So this is only fair. So what you guys think about this, man? Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video.
Yeah, that's a good start. So basically, allegedly, it's not good to have rumors out there that you might have herpes or not. I'm not saying he does, no, but that is some hard evidence for something. Okay, this is what bothers me about these losers is, I guess he's a professional clout chaser because now he's going after the city girls who are just minding their own business. That's the thing that gets me is like these women they're just minding their own business. Let's get into it.
I think anybody. Even Stevie Wonder could see this shit coming. Okay? Wait. Even Ray Charles could have predicted this bullshit. He could have seen this shit coming too. So if you guys don't know, and I haven't really confirmed, so I'm going off other sources, so I have to point that out. But still, it's being reported. Where is it?
Damn,
it's being reported that... Can I find it? No, I can't find it. Okay, great. I'm an idiot. Okay. What's that? It's been reported that the City Girls, man, their new album is on pace to sell between 6,000 and 8,000 units first week.
What do you notice? He's big. He's roly poly. He's not that attractive. He might have herpes. You know, he's unstable. Yet he wants to critique women that basically look better than him, dress better than him, are more popular than he is, are more attractive than he is, probably have more money than he does. They do it all the time. Obsidian does the same thing with his big. He's just as big roly poly as Academics is. It's like all these dudes are the same. All these dudes, low self-esteem, disrespectful, potty mouth, delusional. I forgot that word. Delusional. Can't forget that word. The Haters Club. The Haters Club.
Chad, if you don't know the metric on that, I contacted RIAA personally today, and I had to run it by a few executives. They passed the phone. They were playing phone tag. They passed me to one guy, then to another guy, and I talked to almost the head of the RIAA. If you don't know who that is,
if he had clout, he wouldn't be getting passed around until the bodyguard gets, until the third bodyguard gets the phone and he's told to talk to them.
That's the organization that actually certifies albums. So if your favorite album by your favorite rapper is Diamond, they do it. Platinum, they do it. Gold, they do it. They told me this shit went 15 times plastic. This shit was ridiculous.
Oh, wow. He's got jokes. How many albums has he released? Let me check. DJ Academics. We call it a discography. Okay. Let's just make sure he's a D here. He was a disc jockey for Rutgers University radio station. So, okay. What songs has DJ Academic produced? I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let me get this above here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see nothing there that looks relevant whatsoever. 2018, that's 5 years ago. He worked it. Andre, I got it. Oh man, so he's not doing anything. So here's the question I have. These women released, let's see how much, let me go back here for 1 second. City Girls net worth. 11 million. $11 million. DJ Simp, I'm my bad. Academics, my bad. Net worth, here we go. 7 million. So they make more money than he does. So what is he talking about? Why is he talking shit about them? So he literally gets money for talking shit about somebody who's at least releasing a product. He's basically getting paid $7 million to be a troll, if that's how much he's actually worth. Let me see if what's else. I'm just curious. Okay. Academics, finances. No, nothing to see. Okay.
This shit was ridiculous. They said, "Act, this is the first triple plastic certification we giving out." He said the last time they dropped the record, it went double styrofoam, but now
Wow, these jokes. Ooh. Good jokes, man. I mean, I've DJ'd some comedy shows in my lifetime, but man, you are just way too funny for me.
we got to go.
You're
to
the one who he look like the one who's got the styrofoam under his belly? He better watch it. I mean, he's an easy target, but I guess that's what he gets paid for. Let it go.
Plastic. They said basically it's like a fast food order. Yo, paper or plastic. Yeah, listen, these two are down horrendous. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Let me find out for myself. City Girls new release. City on Lock, I guess that's what it is.
Okay, I found this on the web for Unlock, I guess. That's what it is. Check it out.
No, Siri be getting on my nerves. I thought let's see. What about the album City Girls is on? Blah, 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 blah. They don't have any money out. So he's talking crap because it doesn't have any value. City on Lock doesn't mean it. Money. I don't see it. Let me keep going.
Been told you, I've the City Girls wave has fizzled out musically. With all due respect to them, I don't think they care that much. So I'm not trying to clown them. I'm just speaking objectively on the numbers. Their career lies in their social media personalities. By the way, I think JT's a hell of a rapper, but I don't think that their commitment to making music. I don't think that.
Wait a minute. He hasn't made music since 2018, at least apparently by the internet. And he wants to critique these women. That's what I don't get. Is that I can understand if you had reached a certain level in stature in the music industry due to your fine work, and it's better than somebody, you say, well, they just need to step it up a little bit, do this or do that. I can understand that. But basically right now, from what I've seen, he's been a musical failure. I mean, so I'm not comparing him to like just some average guy who's in his basement doing music. I'm comparing him to, since he wants to just critique, okay, look, he wants to critique City Girls and they have more musical clout than him. They are going to get signed more. They are going to get more commercials than him than he would ever dream of if they wanted to. Okay. They have a better product to present to this. They have a better product to present to the public than he does. So why is he even critiquing them? Why is he trying to roast them? And the funny thing, the most important thing is, why are you guys liking that? You see him, wears a hat every day. He needs to get in the gym more. They don't look like, the ladies don't look like they need to get in the gym. They really don't.
Focus. I don't think that, their ability to really hang in there as the seasons changes and still be a top rap group or even rapper themselves is an actual thing.
Look, if he was an expert, he would be working for an A&R music company, or better yet, making his own music, okay, and making tens of millions of dollars more than what he's making now. Let's keep it going though. He had some other trouble. Let's break into that.
So DJ Academics recently got exposed for messing with a trans woman. Now, normally I wouldn't be doing a video about this because there's a lot of guys that mess with trans women. But the fact that it's Academics, I have to.
So let me rewind this again. So, I mean, love who you want to love. But it's interesting seeing, why is it so weird that it always seems to be some type of misogynist that love them some trans women? I don't know why it's like that. Let's listen again.
So DJ Academics recently got exposed for messing with a trans woman. Now, normally I wouldn't be doing a video about this because there's a lot of guys that mess with trans women. But the fact that it's Academics, I have to make a video about it. How do I phrase this?
You heard him say a lot of men mess with trans women. Yep. Eat, Pray, Yoga in the house. Benji Masu in the house. Andre Brown in the house. Millie Pop in the house. Oya Terminadora Negro is in the house. Miss RV, Sunday's producer, is in the house. Quita Ward is in the house. Conscious Mind Love is in the house. Let's keep this going and going good. King Lucifer is in the house. That's what gets me. Is always the most toxic dudes that have that criticize other people the most
without getting demonetized. Academics has an aura that doesn't showcase any type of left-leaning fetish. I'll put it that way. So when it came out that he was messing with a trans woman, I had to get on the story. Academics is always the guy that whenever he's live streaming and he says something sus, he always says pause, giving us the inclination that he don't go that route. So this story coming out is pretty much fascinating. Now, the person that I saw it from was his fellow rival mate, Sharp. They don't like each other for whatever reason. Academics called Sharp an employee for some reason. Sharp didn't like that. Typical nigga conversations. But without further ado, let's get straight to the video and we're about to break
King Lucifer says, dude, you mean dudes in drag. Yeah, that's basically it.
Down to a particle.
I see all this shit with Academics, man, and it just seems like this nigga just can't keep his nose out the drag. You always got something to say about everybody else and their play, but what's up with you liking boy pussy? I need to know this early morning. Now you like pussy, nigga? Huh? That's what we on now? I need to know. Like, first it was, you're tripping on your bitch and, you know what I'm saying, grabbing purses and shit. I should have saw that being...
Wow, yep.
I should have suspected you then to be on some weird shit, funny shit, fruity shit then. But then, comes to find out, you're playing with transgenders. What's going on with that? Man, I told this nigga to get away from me.
You can love who you love. I have no problem with that. The problem I have is the way he talks smack about other people. But then, you know.
That bitch. I told him this and he kept fucking with her. And now look, she back online and she talking about exposing you even more. What's really going on, man? Reem, tell me what's going on, man.
Sharp talk like he got a bone in his throat. Why is your voice so fucking deep? You sound like you started smoking in 4th grade. God damn.
Yeah, so I know you seen it in our Reddit for sure, but I asked girl, she posted like some screenshots or something, basically alluding to, it's probably not true, could be true, But she said that I think Ack was messing with some transgender or something like that. And then she said a lot of shit.
What else she say? Go ahead.
Quoting on,
you know these women be knowing your deepest, darkest secrets and shit. It's only a matter of time.
Oh man, you know, I wouldn't have got on the nigga if he didn't talk so much shit. You know, because I get how bitches can be.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Quite honestly, I've said that a little more eloquently, but yeah,
I really do.
It's facts. Like, Academics had an argument with this girl before where he was screaming outside of a club with her, yelling at her, saying, "I'm the prize. I'm the prize."
right there. That's some BS. That's some bish a ninja-ish. I hope I did that. I'm trying my best to get this monetized. So I'm trying to be, you see what I'm doing. Look at her. Look at her. So I bet he's really feeling like a man now, huh? Thank you, sir, for making us black men look so great. Thank you. Thank you. I know we've been taking hits for a long time because of ourselves. See, the thing is when you do stuff like this, especially in front of other cultures, it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much you spend or wear a gold chain or try to look fancy. They see you as disgusting. And then you turn around and get mad we get mad at our own women because we ruined our own reputation, our own image. How does that work?
I feel like when a woman show you signs of her being able to expose you or doing some crazy stuff outside in public to defame your character, I feel like you should have left her at that point. So I agree with Sharp in this matter. Now she's exposing you about fucking transgenders. Now we don't know if it's true. This is all alleged. We don't know. But I would never date a woman that would make false claims about me or go out and expose me to way. I would.
Now, I don't know why this guy's talking about DJ Academics like he's a man of value or nothing like that. He's really not that cool of a person, and so he's going to get who he's going to get.
Never deal with those type of women. So DJ Academics, bro, you are way too big to be dealing with women like that. You're rich.
Oh, he's not that. This is who he is. This is who he is. He's not way too big for anybody. I mean, he might have some money, but that's about it. Really, quite honestly, he's not a very cool person at all.
You're always bragging about you're rich. Come on, if you could find a decent girl, you could find a better girl than that. Get you a Christian.
No, I think the girl's probably better than him. He's treating her like crap. And to do that, I mean, to do it at all is disgusting. To do it in public is even, disgusting times two.
Muslim.
But nigga, you do too much. You talk too much. You always act like you that nigga. Well, guess what, boy? You done got caught up once again. So to me, it's starting to read.
And it is funny. What grimy voice is saying is accurate, but it doesn't only pertain to DJ SIMPademiks. I mean, this is most of the guys in the manosphere. They talk too much. They act out too much. They overvalue themselves. He says he's the prize. DJ acts it's supposed to be the prize, right? But there's nothing. If you take his money away from him, what does he have? High blood pressure, probably. even at his age. Allegedly, and at least my assumption, he's way overweight. He's not that good looking. If you want to be shallow about it, that's what we can say. He's obviously not a good guy to be around because you saw what he was doing with, around that woman. Was he treating that woman good? Does that woman look like she was being treated to a wonderful time? Not one bit.
Obviously not that smart or as smart as you put off. Because you always get caught in some dumbass shit. Fuck the bitch. When you get that, that's fucked up. Real quick, I really should have been done when a transgender at Guap Mommy exposed you.
So if you don't know who Guap Mommy is, this is who she is. I think she's like a model or transgender model or whatever. But that's who Academics allegedly was trying to sleep with or was into. We don't know.
So you've been playing with transsexuals. Hey, man, it's okay. Hey, if that's who you are, that's who you are. I'm not going to sit there and knock it. But boy,
you know why transsexuals love seemingly straight men who aren't really straight? Is because the men are simps. That's why I call DJ SIMPademiks because he cannot control. He's a simp to his urges. He's a simp to his own eggplant. He cannot control himself. You saw that. He cannot respect others. Let's put it that way. Because if he could have controlled himself, he would have known that blowing up and disrespecting a woman in public to other cultures, with the exception of maybe the thug culture, is really, really bad. Eat, Pray, Yoga breaks it down like this. But what's the prize? All these types of dudes want to give women is sex. Exactly. That's why he's Eat, Pray, Yoga. That's exactly why he was attracted to transsexuals. If you just want sex and, you can get sex from a transsexual person. He doesn't care. He just saw that the transsexual person was hot. Right. How is having sex and short-term sex, short-term drama a prize? Exactly. Eat, Pray, Yoga. You nailed it.
Boy, you better take the bass out your voice, bitch, when you talk to me, nigga, next time. I tell you that. You can do all this shit you want to. That's fine with me. But, nigga, don't ever talk to me with bass in your voice ever again in your fucking life, nigga. Straight up. Liking boy pussy, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Man.
Boy.
Boy pussy. That's hilarious. In Thailand, they call
I don't think I'm going to get this one monetized, but oh well. Let's keep it going.
Lady boys.
You know you was raised better than that.
Maybe he's got maybe I got a chance.
Yeah, but maybe you wasn't. I don't know. Hit the next one. Let me see what the next one say. And this is your bitch doing this, nigga.
Dang, how many times is he going to say that word? Damn, come on. But hey, maybe I'm just too old for this shit.
We gonna continue Sunday at 5, right before his show, so y'all can look at Academics in the face and see the evil behind his eyes.
Damn.
So she pretty much saying whatever the fuck she's about to get ready to say about to really piss him off, and she wants y'all to look him deep into his, I don't even know what to even call him at this point, man, his bisexual eyes, and see the anger behind him, the evil.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe. It won't cost you nothing. All you got to do is move your mouse over that, click, and then keep going.
You's a fucking sucker. And right here goes another piece right here. Or when the house got raided because you caught a rape charge by a girl from Philly after you left the Antonio Brown pool party.
Man, I didn't wait. Let me see what happened. Academic assault charges. Let's go into that for a minute. Wait. Okay. Oh, so come on, man. I didn't know this. Okay, so Rocky had an assault charge too. Damn. Do any of these guys don't have any? Okay, let me see if let me get. Take down. I don't see it. It's not popping out. There's some German stuff on here, it looks like, but that's it. Okay.
And me and your mom got put in cuffs and she had to go to the hospital afterwards. Whoa.
Oh shit. Damn. Now she's being super specific. If you bring the mom into this and you have details about them putting you and his mom in handcuffs, I feel like that's kind of hard to get away from. She's being super specific. Granted, now this is not about the trans woman. This is probably like a rape allegations, but if that's true,
I mean, and again, I mean, when you got dirt like this, how are you even critiquing anybody? This is dirty. This guy's dirty. It seems like it's every dude. That's why it's like, what can you do? I mean, it seems like to be every famous dude has something wrong, has something seriously wrong with him.
Wave God, hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow that ID page, man. Let's get straight to it.
Okay.
Back to the channel.
It's like everybody's on the exposure train. Here's another one.
Yes, man. But in my opinion, it seemed like things been going bad for the boy Academics lately. Like he been taking a lot of L's. Not only is he canceling all these live shows that he's booking.
My show on September 10th has been canceled. In the stream, I said, yo, I have to go to do something. I scheduled a walkthrough of the event. So I wanted to walk through I've never seen the venue. I wanted to walk through it because now I got to come up with the show. Streamed in the morning. The stream, because I didn't stream a couple days before, went long. I told my team, yo, y'all go to the walkthrough. I'm on stream. I cannot get off stream. Like, y'all would have been tight if I just, well, yeah, we probably wouldn't care.
What? He's also actively and repeatedly getting exposed by his girlfriend. Now, she go by the name of Shy Glizzy or Shay Glizzy, whatever her name is on IG. But it's like we've been hearing about her for a long time, man. We done been hearing about her ruining his streams, cutting his Wi-Fi off.
I can't tell if it's the internet. I can't tell if she doing it or something like that, but I'm gonna keep it being like she in here trying to do some wild shit. Nigga. Really, I'm already like I got a lawyer getting an eviction notice because she won't leave. But nigga, I'm definitely finna call the cops, niggas.
Allegedly assaulting his mama. Now this all came out of Academics' mouth, so I'm not making this up. You feel me? She exposed him with the little herpes scandal. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he was going back and forth with Sharp in the midst of all that. Exposed him with that, put out his information, doxed him with his real ID, his real age. Recently, he took her to the Dave Chappelle show, man. Now, this one the fans just pretty much had enough. They was fed up because everybody know how loved Dave Chappelle is in the black culture, you know. Now, she might be a little young. I don't really know how old she is, but she obviously, like, don't know who Dave Chappelle is or his impact because she was just being all disrespectful. Like, it was reported that she got them kicked out of the show just in there acting the fool on live the whole time. First of all, who has a cell phone on live at a Dave Chappelle comedy show? To be on live, like exposing his jokes, like to people who never seen it before, that's like putting his work out unwarranted, you know what I'm saying? That was...
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's go back.
Academics has a girlfriend that constantly probably gives him reality checks and deflates his ego.
Yo,
misunderstanding, G. Yeah,
what the heck? Wait a minute.
Who FBG butter?
He probably gives him reality checks and deflates his ego.
Is this him? Look at all this. I mean, it's 20 years old, but still.
Yo.
Misunderstanding, G.
Wait a minute. Wait, I thought I saw more. Wait a minute. Ah, there's more. 2014, 2015. Straight Bandit. Should have guessed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who FBG butter?
Next time that bitch hit you, boy, ball your motherfucking fist up like this here. Whine that motherfucker.
And another degenerate.
And hit that bitch right on top of her head. Boom! It'll jam her neck.
I guarantee you he was fucking going crazy on her ass whenever they left that Dave Chappelle show, because since then she has went on to expose this man again, and this time it's pretty ugly, man. Now we seen Sharp coming to the No Jumper News the other day with a clear agenda, a clear topic on his mind, you know what I'm saying?
Always got something to say about everybody else and their play, but what's up with you liking boy pussy? I need to know this early morning.
He the reason I found out, because they was talking about this on No Jumper, but he came up with the screenshots basically of Academics' girl exposing the fact that Academics was in contact with a transgender, guys. Now this is crazy because once again he getting exposed by his girlfriend.
We got to move forward.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this. Yeah. No Chiggs smoothing.
What's this about? Oh my God, I might be right about the simping. Let me refresh this. Might be right about the simping. Let's play it.
And his ex-girlfriend. So the post reads, so today on Instagram, a page actually tagged me in a post regarding DJ Academics and his ex-girlfriend. So the post reads, Hard on Thoughts Movement's creator DJ Academics forgets his ex after she assaulted his mom, accused him of being physically abusive, and exposed a personal prescription bottle of his. They are now back together and he's paying her $30K a month. Now also attached to this Instagram page was a tweet from his ex saying, you paying me $30K a month? Of course I'm gonna post your song. Go, babe. And then the page eventually posts the actual screenshot of his ex playing Academic song. Now, I didn't want to make a video on this until Ac actually spoke on it. I don't follow his ex-girlfriend. And also, people can make up tweets about anything and anyone they want. But Academics did get on his live stream today to address it. And here's what he said about it.
My ex tweeted out some shit, and now everybody's in belief that I have been giving her 30 grand a month. Now, let me say first and foremost, that's false. Number two, without getting too much into, because this is bitch issues. Like, Shorty's tweeting, not for me, because I don't follow her, so I never see it. She's tweeting for the other bitches I fuck. So this is how girls compete. You know, girls is going to compete like that. So again, you know what?
Yep, another trait. Bandit behaviors. They always brag about all the girls they have or whatever you want to call it. Makes no kind of sense whatsoever.
One girl is saying, all right, well, blah, blah, blah. The other girl's going to be like, nah, well, you know, he give me mad money. Hey, listen, it's not true. But obviously, you know, I understand how women get down. I've seen it with any woman I've been with. They start capping to the other chick. Yo, like, it's gotten way deeper than that. You know what I mean? I've seen women act like they make business decisions for me just to stun on another woman. But for anybody who you know, it's a funny tagline to run with. Y'all ran with the Selena shit. So if y'all ran with the Selena shit, I imagine y'all gonna run with this. But it's not true. But I don't want to get too much deep into it. It's bitches beefing with each other because I've been with multiple of them. You feel me? And then, you know, the main chick or the girl who has been the main, she got to violate the other girls. Like, yo, what y'all talking about? Like,
now he's bragging about being a HOE. Only Bandits would do that.
Like, nah, like I'm in here. Like, you know what I mean? So again, that's not true. Trust and believe. If anybody was getting 30 grand a month, first of all, I got a strict policy for myself. Anything I do for a woman, I do for my mom at least 5 times more. So my mom don't get no.
Now, listening to that clip, you guys will think, okay, cool. He's done with the chick. He's moved on from her. Good for Ac, right? Nope. 2 minutes later, here goes Academics contradicting himself. Here's what he said.
Anyway, I'll give y'all an update. I'm still single, but have I been in communication with my ex? Yes, I have been. Has she been here? Yes. Have I met her at other places? Yes. You know, honestly, it was a very emotional time because it was fully emotional because she was pregnant. And you know what I mean? There's like guilt and a lot of shit into it because
What?
the chick is pregnant with your kid. She ends up giving it up. She's kind of blaming you, like, yo, damn, I did this for us to last, this and third. So yeah, I did.
Notice how there's no emotion, no empathy, no regret, no nothing in his voice. Nothing. He doesn't care. It's just another day in the neighborhood to him.
Act crazy. I wilded out. I was doing this, but like, I'm kind of sorry. It is what it is.
Now, I like Ak, but at this point, there's nothing else left to say about their situation with him and this girl. No matter what the audience tells him about her, no matter the criticism he gets from dealing with this chick, he's not going to listen. And you know what? Rightfully so, right? It's his personal life. Why does he have to listen to the audience about what he should do and who he should deal with? I think the only thing fans may be disappointed in is, like the Instagram caption said, Academics was the one chanting Heart and Thoughts movement, but seeing how he deals with women and relationships, I don't think he represents that anymore, but I also don't think he cares. So what you guys think about this, man? What do you guys think about?
I think Academics is trash. That's what I think. I think he's just another bandit. I think he's a perfect example of I know Cynthia G's had done at least one video on him. Let's just put it that way. He's too easy. All right. I'm going to show you what happens in this next video clip. A super famous football player that I actually met one time here where I'm at, one of the spots down here. I'm not going to tell you where because I ain't going to blow out his favorite spots. But I will say this, as I did meet him, and he was a friendly person to me. His son, they grew up in like a suburbs around a lot of non-Black people. Okay, let me just put it that way. But the strength of the hip hop culture got him. Let's see what he says now.
I got a son. He raps. His rap name is Tut Tarantino. If you ever listen to some of his raps, I'm like, oh my God, where does this come from, son? You grew up in a gated community your whole life, but he's rapping my life because we romanticize and fantasize about that old thug life, ghetto life.
Bars. So the thug life, this is why, another reason why us Black men will not make it, because we glamorize thug life too much.
And all of that stuff. When we used to work to get away from it, now we've gotten to a place somehow we're running back towards it. In the
Oh my God! You know, I never played this clip before. Camo, you're on point once again. Damn it! We do this. How many of us, when we make it, go back to the thug culture when we don't have to? And then we wonder why Black women are not feeling us. Well, let me drop the link just in case. It's rounding up around. I ain't gonna be on here long, so y'all, if y'all coming on, come on, because I'm telling you, you know, these marathon live streams, you know, they leave you drained.
music and everything.
What's up, y'all? Gerald here, creator of Gospel Chops and your host for this YouTube channel, back with another video. Now, the clip you just watched was NFL Hall of Famer Michael Irving.
Yep.
Discussing his son, discussing his pain, although he didn't mention it. But you could see in that clip the pain that he's feeling as he describes his own son, who appears to be falling victim to this hip-hop culture. I know y'all hate it when I call it Black culture, But it seems like Black culture leans heavily on the music industry. That's why we talk about the industry so much on this channel.
Okay.
Because it's so influential. But
It
if
is.
you peel back the
I
layers of
told
the
you. So, there's an argument. Well, it's not the music. It's, no, but music influences, unfortunately. Music influences them. Have you heard drill music? Gangster rap back in the 80s and 90s. 2K. A history of violence, misogyny, and disappointment.
The game, you see that these artists that they put in front of you are not in control of the industry. Most of them are not even in control of their own situations. As I say all the time, your rights are yours.
Yep.
Until you give them away.
Yep.
And in this industry, you give them away through contractual obligations that you willfully sign, saying that you have a sober mind. Well, in this clip, they handed the mic to Michael Irvin. The discussion was about Ja Morant, NBA player, all-star, mega player. We know his talents.
Yep.
We've seen him on the court. We know what he can do. But it's what happens off the court that has been driving his career as of late. And it hasn't been good. So this was the discussion. And I can understand because Michael Irvin is sitting there as a father, as a sports commentator. He's talking about the Ja situation, and he's drawing parallels between Ja and his son. He sees Ja with all his potential. He sees his son with all his potential. And he knows that his son has the potential because he states that you've been behind gated communities for your entire life. You ain't missed a meal. You ain't struggled.
Out of us. Ja has to make a decision. Ja has been blessed with gifts and talents that can take him and change the outcome for his family. But everybody's not meant to go where you're going. And sometimes some of the people that have helped you get to these places, it's hard to say, man, I appreciate all the work and all the things that you've done when we've had nothing and you've helped. But I got to continue to move and go forward and try to do things the right way. And sometimes that means you don't got to cut people off, but you got to distance yourself a little bit. You can't be with people all the time and running around. I got a son. He raps. His rap name is Tut Tarantino. If you ever listen to some of his raps, I'm like, oh my God, where does this come from, son? You grew up in a gated community your whole life. But
pull up on us. Pull up and come holler. And there's nothing for her to say to you. Girl.
We're going back to DJ Act for a minute.
Really? So Saucy Santana decided to hop on DJ Academics today, pause, and let him know how he feels about Academics always going back and forth with women.
Academics, you keep talking about what the Carisha said to you, how Carisha felt about you, that's how she felt about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to do with me. In the hood, and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra and doing shit, that's what you address them as. Even as me being a gay man, I don't move like a and it's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like you move like a and that's why bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet start with I wake up this morning, you start with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck could you bothering her for? What the fuck could you doing interviews? Keep talking about Young Miami for? You think nobody gonna press you up? And that's the mother problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us. Pull up and come holler. And there's nothing for her to say to you. It's nothing for Young Miami to ever say to you because she a girl. You a man, you a nigga, and you doing an interview talking about, oh, I was.
Yeah, I mean, basically, all this dude does, SIMPademiks does is bully women because he can't beat anybody else. He's not in good enough shape. He'll probably have a heart attack. I just want to pop that up. Let Saucy say a couple things. Now, I'm going to break out with something a little bit different here. Check this out.
I was doing today. Well, baby, if you're Tasha K, did you just pull off the scam of the century, y'all? If you guys don't know what's going on, something happened last night with Cardi B, and she said some really disturbing things online. Disturbing in the way that she was literally talking about deleting herself, and she was arguing with trolls in the comments. Okay,
Wow.
and a move that surprised everybody.
That Cardi needs to let social media go for a while. Talk to some of the OG stars and get their advice on just how to stay. You cannot argue with tiny people. I'm not saying she's better than those people, but well, yeah, she probably is if they're saying weak shit to her. But anyway, I mean, it's not that. But what I'm saying is that you can't make everybody happy, and you can't get your point across to everybody either. You just can't. You're making a lot of money. Focus on your own mental health. Stay away from the toxic people.
Tasha K did a live where she was crying and sniffling, telling Cardi she loved her and said, if you delete yourself, who's going to teach me to be a better person? Now, here's the thing.
What the heck? Wow. That's an Academy Award winner right there.
When I heard it, I rolled my eyes because at the end of the day, y'all can say what you want about Tasha K. She is an incredibly good communicator, and she's really good at reading people and reading the situation. Regardless, right? It looked like whatever her plan was, whatever it was, whether it was to make peace, offer an olive branch, get over, it looked like it worked because Cardi literally popped up on Clubhouse or Spaces or whatever and literally said that she's going to talk to her mom and her lawyer and forget Tasha K. Baby, yo, Arno.
What? Look, I know, we all know that's going to be hard, that Cardi's going to have a hard time getting that money from Tasha K. But see, Cardi needed to understand that she needs to do this for other people. I ain't doing that shit. If that shit happened to me, I ain't doing that shit. No. If people abuse you, call you things, nope, sorry. You knew the rules. You knew the rules.
Wiggins actually tweeted some mess. Let me just read it to you, and then we'll get into what Cardi actually said because, winter is coming. The North has united. Again, let me just be clear, right? It's not my decision to make. It's Cardi's pain. It's Cardi's hurt. It's Tasha K's mistake. I do believe that Cardi, it was taking a lot out of her. She's a Libra. You know how Libras are. Libras will go to MF and war and meet you in the gates of hell and still be going hard. But when they feel like they have accomplished what they wanted to accomplish, was to make people, one, respect them, and two, truly feel that you regret your actions and you will be a better person, Libras turn into the biggest softies. It's not just Cardi. I've seen this a million times. That's what Libras do. And with the Libra, it's so easy. You just need to be fair to them, right? Fair does not mean equitable. Because with Libras, they look at what is fair. And if something's not fair, it cannot pass. And they will go to the pits of hell to make sure there is fairness. Again, some people will be like, y'all got your own definition of what fairness is. But at the end of the day, Tasha hit a nerve that resonated with Cardi. And Cardi felt like, one, yo, I think that the lesson I wanted her to learn was learn. So listen to what Arnold Wiggins.
No, it wasn't learned, but let's keep it going. I know. Let's just keep it going.
Tweeted. I'm sorry, Armand Wiggins. Sorry about that. He said, I'm studying this situation. Very, very clever one to play on the heartstrings. One, it's very clever, a very clever play.
Cardi B, I will say this of Tasha K. She is excellent at being an opportunist. She's an excellent. If there was a class on taking advantage of opportunities given, she is a professor at that. That is for sure.
Play on the heartstring of Cardi B's emotional state. Because Tasha K said, don't delete yourself. We need you. Now, the thing is, do I think that she was playing on the heartstrings? Maybe. Do I think that she also believes that and she does not want Cardi B to leave this earth because at the end of the day, she don't like her, but she respects her as a human being? Yeah, I think both can be true.
It could be, but I don't know.
He also said, then the big one, look, I'll even throw my relationship with Nicki under the bus. I know y'all hate each other and say, I told her y'all should make up. And she gets mad at me. He said, if Cardi B forgives Tasha K and drops the lawsuit, I will get on my knees and bow down to Tasha K and officially deem her the queen of media. And I would be her son because she would have pulled up the greatest finesse of all time. No shade. He went on to say, now, Nicki don't unfollow Tasha K after that rant. Tasha definitely has some dirt on her. So listen to what Cardi said, right? She said, I'm not going to make any decisions about things right away. I would play her audio, but there's too many bleepity bleep, and I can't, right? Same with Cardi, Tasha K. They were talking about things where I'm just like, oh my God, y'all gonna get me demonetized. So here's what Cardi actually said. She said, I'm not gonna make decisions about things right away. And when she said it in a very calm, centered, but anybody that has a Libra friend, that there's a chance where they have cried all their cries and they are in the king of sorrow universe, and they have a very soft, wary, almost resigned tone in their voice. The jovial nature they usually have, it's like the hopefulness is still underneath it, but it's very calm. It's almost like a weary sage that is looking over the earth and being like, is this what humans do? She said, I'm not going to make decisions right away because I've gotten burnt so many times in life. I don't want to talk to my friends because my friends are looking at me like, B, don't you effing ever.
Yep.
And I'm not going to talk to my husband because my husband's calling me the P word. And I'm not going to talk to my fans because I know, right?
That's wonderful. Her husband's calling her derogatory names. That's messed up. Doesn't sound cool to me. Link drop. Well, let's keep going for a little while longer. Here we go.
Know that y'all write out for me. She said, my friends always tell me this. They say I am the toughest, weakest bee. My heart is very big. And I'm not going to make decisions right away about things. I'm not going to make decisions right away because I got burnt so many times in life. She goes on to say, again, she says, I'm not going to talk to my fans because, I know that y'all don't play about me. But, I'm going to talk to my mom. I'm going to talk to my mom tomorrow because
She's stretching that out a little bit. Let's go on to something else real quick. Yeah, Quita, you're right. That's coming from her husband. If at least by technical name, that's who he's supposed to be. Let's go into
Angela Simmons cannot catch a break. If you guys don't know, they are slamming her all on social media because she has not paid her rent. The landlord said she got a place in New Jersey and she kept on not paying her rent. So everything added up and she owes about $48,000 in unpaid bills. So now they have to sue her. So embarrassing. Other people have so many speculations. Some people are saying they feel that she just broke her lease and the media just trying to paint her to make it seem like she's broke. Other people are saying that, you know, she's so irresponsible. You would think celebrities have all this money, would know how to take care of business at her big age. Also, the landlord also is saying that there's so many repairs, how she left it. It was so horrible. Things need to be fixed, you know, water damage, the list goes on. Also, I ran across this post that was shocking to hear, and I got this information over at Gossip in the City, and Gossip in the City tells a story that she feels that Angela may have been broken up with Gotti. It says here, either Gotti and Angela broke up or she's getting cheated on because she was with the nurse, because he was with the nurse boo in Vegas last week at the hotel. And
Yep. I predicted that. I'm telling you, entertainers in general, but rap artists are the worst people to be in a relationship with. You cannot name me more than you would be hard pressed to name more than 5 that are been in a completely loving, productive relationship with their women. Good luck. I mean, I'm serious. Good luck. If anybody can name, if you can name to me a rap artist that has been positive, loyal, respectful to their significant other, please do. Let's see what happens.
You guys know what that means. And I also went over here at B with the T, and she talks about this in great detail. And I believe this is a picture of the nurse that B with the T put up here. And also B with the T mentioned that when she went over there at Gotti Instagram, she didn't see many pictures of Angela, and usually he have a whole collection pictures of him and her together. But when she went over there, she did notice a lot of pictures are gone and deleted. So there are rumor and speculation that they have broken up and Angela is poor. Okay, so this is how the cookie is crumbling. Now people are saying it's a
Let me
shame.
pause this for a minute, get some shout outs out of the way. Act Natural Under Pressure's in the house. Millie Pop's in the house. Quita Ward's in the house. Indiana Mom is in the house. King Lucifer is in the house. I mean, the thing is this, I'm telling you, don't bet on a rapper. I mean, if they really had money and they were a productive couple, you know, if he was a leader, right? People would try to spin it like, oh, look, you know, this woman, blah, 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 blah. No. He should have left her better than he met her, but he didn't, did he? Nope.
Because Gotti was begging and begging and begging and begging but when he got it, he ain't want it no more. Well, I don't think that is so far-fetched. It's because when a man beg, you are a fantasy, okay? And anything body know about fantasies or fetishes, when you have them for too long, it gets boring, okay? And usually if somebody has you as a fantasy, they have this expectation what you like in their head until they get that reality of you. See, when reality sets in and you don't meet what they have in their head about you, it's a big disappointment, okay? And if she does not keep up with his expectations of a fantasy, it's a big
And it's not her problem to keep up. That's what they're saying is if you want to be fake. That's not her problem. Her problem is just to be herself and to be accepted by him. If you have to do more work than that, it's time to find somebody better for you at least. And yeah, like I said, entertainers are horrible on people. They just are in general. They just are. So, I mean, great. I mean, you get to live this lavish lifestyle for a minute because rappers go broke too. They're probably number 2 right behind football players as far as people who go broke. So, I mean, remember, remember I warned everybody, play this to your younger kids too. If they want to hook up with or marry a rapper, know that I'm telling you, it's gonna be a rough road. Even if they have money, I'm serious. I guarantee you at best, out of all the rappers in the last 20 years, I guarantee you'd be hard pressed to find 5 rappers that were loyal, honest, loving, caring, non-abusive to their mates. I guarantee you, I bet you can't do it. But you can't do it.
Disappointment. So you got to be very careful when somebody has you as their fantasy because they don't know you. They don't know you inside and out. They don't know the real you. They have this expectation of who they think you are. And
no, they have an expectation of what they think they can get.
When they meet you, sometimes, it's like a high. You can show them who you really are, but their level of expectation and just being so in awe about actually having you hasn't worn off yet. But when that wears off, and then the reality of who you are, and it's not met with their expectations, of course, they're over it. It's boring now. It's time to change up.
Yeah, it's good. I'm telling you, she's giving these guys way too much credit. It was going there anyway, just like it went there with Jeezy. Jeezy played around with its toy, put a baby in her, and now he's done with her. I mean, you can call it, you can blame anybody you want, but at the bottom line, that's just how it was going to end up anyway. Look at this. Look at Common. Same thing. Same thing with Common. Same thing with Tyrese. I'm sorry, you can go down the line. There's just some men that are mentally, when they grow up, they don't know, they may not even see it. They're just built to run through women. That's all they're built for. It's just the way they are. I guarantee you that there's been multiple partners he's cheated on her with. I guarantee you that. It's just the way they are.
They're going to find another fantasy. Okay?
It's the nature of the beast. Exactly. Another fantasy. It's the nature of the beast.
And that's just how the cookie crumbles.
It just has to do with the fact of the matter is that's how the hip hop beats bounce. It's just the nature. I mean, Blueface up here. Blueface cheated like it was water. There's nothing else to say.
they were fantasizing about Angela. He was in other relationships, entertaining other girls. It didn't stop him. So, hell, he got other fantasies now. If you think a man just have one fantasy, you're kidding yourself. Comment, let us know what you guys think about this. I will see you guys on another video. Bye.
Rumor has it, rumor report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. Now, Powerhouse NY.
Okay, let me pause that right a second. This has to do with Kodak Black calling out 21 Savage. Let's see what he says. Blind reaction. Here we go.
Sexy Red was supposed to perform in, but her doctor put her on, I guess, bed rest for a little.
How long is this? Okay, yeah, it's only 8.
Bit, so she couldn't perform. Lola Brooke performed. She brought out Scarlett.
I thought she had like, she said she was sick or something, pneumonia or something like that.
They put on bed rest for a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Also, who else performed? Shout out to DJ Spin King. He had
he's still working there?
Set, and he brought out the baby.
He's still working there? This dude right here still working? Wow. If you need to get scammed, talk to this guy right here. Talk to him. If you got some money you need to lose, you need a write-off with the excuse for theft or something, call him up. Give him a call. He's got a little something for you. Damn, I sound good tonight. Soraya Smith in the house. Act natural under pressure. Oh yeah, Terminador Negro is in the house. Kevin is in the house. Indy and Mom is in the house. Act natural under pressure is in the house. Millie Pop is in the house. Benji Masu is in the house. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited. Party, we're getting the party started. That's why. Let's get it. Let's get going with it. Yeah, Soraya, yeah, he is looking guilty. Anyway, let me get past that music.
They said that her dress was almost like wearing absolutely positively nothing, because they said every time she turned, you can just see nothing but ass.
So what was it about her showing her ass this time that kind of pissed everybody off? Because I saw it going viral this weekend, and people had a lot of commentary about it.
They should rename this show from Breakfast Club to Two Cheaters. I was just playing. Let me get going.
Hasn't she been doing that since she first came out?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
I have no idea. A fan did give Ice Spice a Bible after her performance. That same fan gave
wrong with that.
Our very own.
But this is very funny. This is ha funny when you think about. You notice how they like to critique women's, what would you call it, morals. But they were in the era of when gangster rap came out and all that misogyny. They were cool with it. They were cool about shaking their eggplants and shit, talking about running trains and shit. They were cool with that. But now, since the ladies are getting paid, now they're getting jealous, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show. It was hip hop men that made hip hop women do what they do today. Back in the day, in the 90s, that was really, the 90s was the last time we started seeing fully clothed female hip hop artists, when you think about it. I think Missy Elliott is probably one of the few that's left. That wasn't because the women wanted to wear less and shake their booty or whatever. It's because it's what these creepy, gatekeeping men told the women they had to do. That's why. If you don't believe me, look back. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Also, Lauryn Hill was able to keep on her clothes, but she's a 90s. That's 90s, so that doesn't count. You see where I'm going with this?
The president of Fat Lives Matters, they gave him a Bible too. The same person.
You needed to give him a diet manual. You needed to give him a diet plan. Okay, he don't need a Bible. There's nothing in the Bible that's gonna help him. All right.
There's nothing in the Bible that's gonna help either one of these guys. You know, nothing in the Bible that's gonna help you.
Killed it. Who else? Little Dirt killed it, and Little Uzi Vert performed. But he jumped in the crowd. You know how, sometimes artists jump in the crowd, they do a little crowd surf thing. Well, when he jumped in the crowd, he had his $500,000 cross. When he jumped out the crowd, the $500,000 cross wasn't there anymore.
See, that was dumb. Dumb. It was dumb to spend $500,000 on a trinket anyway. Especially when, I'm just not wearing that. I'm just not doing that. Shout out Creative Solutions in that house. Here we go.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I jumped down this, I dropped my chain. No, it's cool. You already know. The iciest on the planet. Right now, I'm thinking like, damn, I dropped that chain. But we'll talk about that after. I gotta keep going. Whoever find that, I'll cash you out on the spot right now. No bap. You know I'm having it. You know I stay with it on me.
Give Lil Uzi his chain back. What you gonna do with a $500,000 chain except get robbed? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you gonna do with
I mean, that's the dumbest thing in the world.
That chain. The money you think you would probably get on the street for that chain, you're not going to get.
Right.
You'd get more from returning it back to Lil Uzi. Not to mention, just the karmic blessings from the universe.
Yeah, it's the karma. That's the main thing, the karma. So yeah, Lil Uzi, I don't know if he got his chain back. They haven't said if he did. I don't believe he got his chain back. But if he got his chain,
if he was smart, he got insurance. If he didn't get insurance, he's the dumbest guy on earth.
I'm surprised that he didn't get it back on the
Actually, I know some guys that are dumber, but I won't mention them right now. Here we go.
Just by asking for it right then and there. I'm shocked he didn't get it back right on the spot, unless somebody found it later, cleaning up.
Yeah, maybe that is as well. Now, also, Kodak Black was on Drink Champs and was talking about a lot of things. He was talking about how he felt about Lotto, how he felt Lotto didn't clear up a rumor that was happening between them a couple of minutes ago, where allegedly Lotto claimed that a rapper wanted sex for a verse, and everybody assumed it was Kodak. Nobody ever confirmed it, but they assumed it.
I told you. These rappers are, I'm telling you. I would say at least half of the men in the rap game today got into the game for sex.
I guess Lil like she'll drop her album and and then she was on the Breakfast Club, and they're like what's going on with the process of all that man. And then I guess I should take time it kind of like you are, on this crazy woman empowerment way, for real, like just salute that. I respect women. I'm like women, but then like way after that. When that like died off and everybody already had ran off with they stories and the little assumptions and then like when there were people on her team or homegirls some like when
does anybody understand what he's saying? I don't. I mean, please tell me if you do. Maybe I'm just too old to be listening to rap talk. I don't know what this is.
Not that and say like who was really on that like.
He also talks on 21 Savage and how he felt 21 Savage tried to ruin his record deal.
21 used to be straight. I'm saying we were vibing on the SG twice type. I'm saying like you supposed to be sniper game, slaughter game, whatever or whatever. I'm saying, but I ain't gonna like I remember.
Oh man. I have no clue what he just said. I have no clue, none. Sorry. I'm not going to pretend I'm knowing what he's talking about. I don't. I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even know what words he's saying. I don't know what word what did he just say? What did he just say? I don't know what he's.
One time, like, he jailed about me, like, on some shit. And then I don't know, like, I'm saying Drake just got a certain like little effect that he do more.
Let me pause right there, King Lucifer. Let me put a closed caption. Maybe they clean it up. Maybe they clean it up in closed caption. I'm going back a little bit because I want to see if this will help me. That great suggestion. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, I guess I should take my always kind of like be hard, you know, on this crazy woman empowerment way. For real, like just salute that. I respect women. I'm about women, but then like right way after that, when that like
didn't work. Listen, let me read this word, woman about women, but then like right way after that win. I'm reading it. I'm reading it right now. Oh my God. Let me play a little bit more. Maybe it clears up. Maybe the closed caption needs time to catch up to the words or something.
Like died off and everybody already have ran off with they stories and the little assumptions and then like when people.
Let me stop it there. With they stories and little s and then like one people on. I'm telling you what it says. I'm telling you what it says right now. I can't. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God. I don't know. Is this a
on a team or homegirl some like went out there and say like who was really on it.
There, I need to close that out.
Also talks
I need to
on
go
Twitter.
back because I need
Nothing you gonna do with that chain. You're not the money.
Here we go. Let me go back in there because I had it blocked. I wanted you to see what I was reading on the screen. It's very important you see this.
She'll drop her album and then she was on the Breakfast Club and they're like what's going on with the process of all that man.
Okay, let me pause it. And like what's going on with the process of all that. I think that's the most legible. I'll see. Let me play some more.
I mean, I guess I should take my always kind of like be hard, you know, on this crazy woman empowerment.
Okay, this is the only thing crazy woman empowerment. I know. Okay, I always kind of like you know on this crazy woman empowerment.
Wait, for real, like just salute that. I respect women. I'm about women, but then like right way after that.
Woman about woman, but then like right way after that. Role model in front of you right here. I mean, am I bashing him for pointing this out? I mean, it's a man, it's a bird, it's a dude. Queen. Why is Seeking Dollar says this. I remember Lifestyle back, Young Thug. I remember Lifestyle by Young Thug came out. Ninjas that sounded like they were never the types to have a bag. The game has definitely changed. You nailed it, Wise, Seeking Knowledge. I swear, I can't understand what he's saying.
When that like died off and everybody already have ran off with they stories and the little assumptions and then like when people on her team or homegirl some like went out there and say like who was really on that like.
He also
now let me remind you, a big news outlet like Breakfast Club, okay, who has 5.4 million people, they have a full-time person who handles this. And it still came out the way it did. I'm sorry, Queen, but I just find it really funny. It's funny to me. I mean, it's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, I cannot understand. I am dead serious. I'm being dead serious right now. I think I understand Spanish better than this. And my Spanish is extremely rusty at best. I'm serious. I'm telling you, I think I can speak in German and Spanish better than understanding this. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I can't, it's like, yeah. Oh man, I gotta play this clip. I gotta play this clip. Here we go. We're going up to it.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes.
Talks on 21 Savage and how he felt 21 Savage tried to ruin his record deal.
21 used to be straight. I'm saying we were vibing on the SG twice type. I'm saying like you supposed to be sniper game, slaughter game, whatever or whatever. I'm saying, but I ain't gonna like I remember a point in time like you shit was about me like on some shit. And then I don't know like I'm saying Drake just got a certain like a little effect that he do to motherfuckers. Cause like after the album they did together and shit, it was just like all of a sudden motherfuckers felt like I'm saying they ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I haven't watched the whole Drink Champs interview yet. I watched about 40 minutes of it, but I am highly entertained by Kodak Black, and I truly believe Kodak Black knows how to entertain. And
Yeah.
I think Kodak Black plays crazy a lot, but that young man has plenty of sense.
Yeah, he also talks about the record that he did with 6ix9ine, where people were saying, well, why would you do a record with a quote-unquote snitch? He explains that as well.
I mean, all the road to do a song with a who like I don't even know the he told on, and I ain't even from over there. Nigga, that's y'all rap. I know only.
I watched about 40 minutes of it, but I am highly entertained by Kodak Black, and I truly believe Kodak Black knows how to entertain. And
Yeah.
I think Kodak Black plays crazy a lot, but that young man has plenty of sense.
Yeah, he also talks about the record that he did with 6ix9ine, where people were saying, well, why would you do a record with a quote-unquote snitch? He explains that as well.
I mean, all the road to do a song with a who like I don't even know the he told on, and I ain't even from over there. Nigga, that's y'all rap.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know.
I know only squeezes out some cheese.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes.
Why should Kodak care though? It's the music business, right? It's all about doing business. He got $1 million to do a verse. Is that not good business?
Yeah.
Like why do street rules apply to the music business? I'm really asking. I want to know. I'm asking.
I'm not a street person, sir. I'm a civilian.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand why street
But
rules
I guess
apply to
a
the music business.
lot of street people were saying if you are a street.
When it's a road runner, I thought it was a pudding. Wait, when it's a road runner, I thought I saw a pudding cat. You did. I'm sorry. Florida public school must be. Oh man. I swear. I mean, look. No, I'm just gonna keep it going.
There's certain rules and things in code that you should follow.
But you're not a street dude no more. You're in the music business. So this guy is offering you $1 million for a verse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I thought Kodak's answer to that was made a lot of sense to me.
Well, Ray J jumped in it and said, he posted a clip of the video, said, yo, somebody need to grab bro and make sure he good. This ain't the interview, Nori. We got to help this dude. I took him to Trump House and he did the most. They were not happy with the experience because he had no guidance and respect. And then he talks about, let's figure out how we can help this guy instead of just watching him self-destruct.
But I agree with what Kodak said too. If you feel that way, reach out to me behind the scenes.
But we have
okay.
what Kodak how Kodak responded.
Come on here speaking about my experience
Oh,
with
shit.
Trump, on how that Trump shit happened, on whatever the you know what I mean? I ain't got no rap for no bit. Like anybody that asks me about that shit, I don't even what you call it, homie. This wanted to go to Mar-a-Lago. How the fuck this wanted to go to Mar-a-Lago, homie? We said that was some Ray J.
I mean, if Ray J actually.
All right, what y'all want me to do first?
Oh, what? Now do a silly clown dance for us.
Oh. Yeah, degrade myself, huh?
Actually knows Kodak. You know, he should have reached out to Kodak behind the scenes.
Right.
You know, instead of just making a statement like that publicly.
All
like
right.
if you genuinely can, you genuinely want to get the young man some help, or you genuinely feel like he needs help, reach out to him behind the scenes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, when we come back, we got front page news.
When we come back, the two cheaters, we will discuss more about Kodak Black. Man, I'm sorry. I had to play that clip. Let me play it. I'm going to play that clip one more time.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes.
I mean, come on. I can't understand what he's saying. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not going to try either. That would raise my blood pressure, and that wouldn't be good. That would not be good. Let's see. I think I have one more clip. I'm gonna play Pretty Black Magic's clip again. Hold on.
Let's go over something right quick. Forgot to mention in my last video. This cheesecake skit. Y'all know if this was Miss Ann, Ling Ling, Maria sitting with a cane.
Wait, okay. There we go. Come on now. It seems like the more you
some man saying, "Oh, I'm too good for the cheesecake."
Let me pause it right there. Let me that just goes to show you, no matter how much you pay for bandwidth, they always shortchange you.
Cake Factory, I am way too beautiful. You're gonna have to take me to some place in Beverly Hills. Nobody would have anything to say. Wouldn't be no smoke, wouldn't be no hate, wouldn't be no smart comments, wouldn't be no, oh well, who does she think she is? She thinks she too good? Absolutely not. Let's just have been a blue-eyed blonde, Taylor Swift, Britney Spears looking something. Nobody would have a goddamn thing to say, because you know why? Everybody knows Miss Ann is on the pedestal and she's supposed to get the very best. You black women, you're not supposed to get a goddamn thing. You're not even supposed to get a date at, let's say, what is a cheap place? Norms, you know, or something like Denny's. You're supposed to get the bottom of the barrel. This is why when they say, oh, well, you shouldn't turn down a coffee date, you ought to be glad Daquan in your face. Fuck you and Daquan and your cup of coffee, bitch. I got a coffee machine in my motherfucking house. Matter of fact, I have a few of them. One for espresso, one for this, one for that. So why would I get dressed up, put on $500 dress, $500 pairs of shoes, $1,000 purse, my hair did, makeup did, and we ain't even going to the cost of that. That's quite expensive. Everything I goddamn got costs money. Why would I get dressed up to look like the supermodel that I am for a piece of garbage who look like this here on my screen for a $5 cup of coffee at Starbucks? Why would I do that? Why would I lower myself? See what it is, black women. You're not supposed to want anything. You ought to be grateful that somebody's in your face. You ought to be grateful that somebody even asked you out. That is the attitude that these kings take. And they sit there all day with their hate machine called the Black Manosphere and their propaganda to bash the black women 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to tell the world you're not worthy. You don't deserve anything. You shouldn't have anything. And this woman here with the Cheesecake Factory skit, do you think she cares about the black woman's image? Absolutely not. This bitch is trying to get famous. She's trying to go viral, and it looks like it worked. So when you look like this, you can ask for anything. You can make some crazy, outrageous demands. You can say, you know what? I want to go to Spain, Italy, France, and Japan all in one goddamn day, and wouldn't nobody have nothing to say about it. They'd say, yeah, she deserves the best. She deserves the world. You can't even ask for a flower. If you ask one of these nappy-headed kings, well, can you at least pluck me a rose from somebody's garden? Can you pick me some random flowers you see growing by the side of the highway? Flowers? Flowers. Oh, black women want too much. Oh, black women ask too much. Oh, they too mean. They too masculine. They too money hungry. They too greedy. But when you look like this here on my screen, nobody has nothing to say because you know why? Brad puts his woman on a pedestal. That's one thing I can say about Brad. He does put his woman on the pedestal. Even though you take a look around, they forever calling the cops on the Kings. They forever making some kind of false accusation. How many black men have got shot, lynched, hung, castrated, or Emmett Till? How many times has that happened? And guess what? Don't nobody had nothing bad to say about Miss Ann. But you black woman, oh, you black bitch, you whore. How dare you? Who you think you are? You
Yeah, I remember somebody saying that. That low life.
For the cheesecake? You too good for a cup of coffee? And they acting like Cheesecake is super duper high end Beverly Hills shit. It's a pretty decent place for a first date. It's not too bad. But whatever somebody offers you, black woman, you're supposed to take it because you know why? You are not worthy. They have been drumming that propaganda machine for a very long time, and now black women are waking up. As they say, get some standards, boundaries, and expectation. Oh, no, you don't. They say, oh, black women are standing up for themselves. They speaking up. They're not taking the dog treatment anymore. They're not allowing themselves to be stuck in Blackistan with Tyrone and Daquan and all the rest of this shit. You supposed to not want and ask for nice things? Oh, no, that is a fucking threat.
That's exactly that. That's exactly that. I would like to see somebody from the manosphere dig up a photo of or a video clip of you telling a woman who is not black to settle for less. I repeat, I want you to drum up a video clip. I'll even let you drum it up of a manosphere black man telling a woman that is not black, that she needs to settle for less. And for that, I end the live.